talking about HIMS, right? David and I have had a long going, healthy debate about this. My beef here is how much of their business is coming from compounded GLP-1 medications. And the conference call was a circus of let's hide the number everyone wants to talk about. They did whatever they could to not tell you what the GLP number is. Why is this important? The FDA is meeting, in court on November 21st to say that the GLP-1s are off the shortage list.
Only reason they can sell it is because they're on the shortage list now.
Once this is off the shortage list, the FDA will go after you. And Novartis will bury you with lawsuits.
You're short the stock. Where's the stock going if this happens? That's more of what I'm saying.
I think this is a sub $10 stock. I think this is going a lot lower.
You have been very public on our chat. You our friend David Maris about it.
Yeah, yes, I was on and argue about it. Right? You should be here.
I have no guess, David Maris. He heard somewhere in New Jersey, Russell.
I was listening in. Dude, you said 1721, that it would be lower than 1721 when they reported. And then you said, I guess he won for now. Let's put a pin in it. I didn't just win for now. I won. That was the bet. So I won. So let's just shut that down. 17 to 22, that's a career call if you put enough money into it. But if you're day trading, I get it. For a controversial stock like this, if I were the last thing I would do is start to tweak with what I disclose. I'd give more. But that said, Amazon doesn't tell you what their average order is, right?
Every time we usually see these companies pulling metrics on a smaller company.
Every time. Yes, every time for a small cap telemedicine company, it's bad news. But every time they do it for a tech company, it's okay and it's amazing. You can't just make up every time a company does this, it's bad news. It's not. Again, I prefer having more data than not, but it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, well, let's see what happens. Yeah.
I know the bad stuff here. I agree that GLP-1s, that's a risk factor. Steadily insider selling, I don't like. I think the board's actually really great. I think they have a lot of verticals. I think anything growing 40% that's trading at maybe 20 times, maybe 30 times next year's number is pretty amazing. That's a good price.
What's the bracket on this? We look out, everyone's listening to you guys, and it's fun, but let's just put it in numbers. We got 12 months. What's the range of outcomes? The David's right outcome and the Russell's right outcome.
I still think at 30 times, it would be an attractive price on a dollar.
Okay. And Russell, what is your range of outcome? Okay.
If I'm right, so that's down 40% from here.
$12.
10 to 12 bucks.
All right, so if you do the overlapping distributions, we have a $12 on the negative side, $30 on the positive side, and not ironically, we are at a $21 stock. So this remains a controversial stock, both on Wall Street Beats as well as in the marketplace.